I had a man walk into my office last winter, 71 years old. Kind eyes, but he looked worn out. He sat down slowly and said, "Doctor, I'm just tired of feeling weak all the time. Not just physically, but tired of feeling invisible. Tired of feeling like the best part of being a man was slipping away. What he didn't expect, and what most men never hear, is that there's a small, natural thing he could do that starts working in just 60 seconds. No drugs, no embarrassment. Just one spice, one ancient remedy that's been proven to support blood flow, testosterone, and energy in older men. He tried it, and within days, something lit up inside him again. So if you're over 60 and want that spark back, keep watching, because this might change the way you feel about aging forever. Before we dive in, if you're a man over 60 and you've been looking for real answers, not pills or gimmicks, then go ahead and tap that like button. And if anything in this video speaks to you, leave a comment below. You're not alone, and together, we're taking strength back, one step at a time. The real reason strength fades after 60. You might think your fading strength is just a part of getting older, but the truth is, something much deeper is happening inside your body. It's not just wear and tear. It's not just low testosterone. It's the slow, silent breakdown of your circulation, and most men never see it coming when you hit your 60s. Your blood vessels, the tiny highways that carry oxygen and nutrients, start to stiffen. That means less blood gets to your muscles, your brain. And yes, even down there, the result? You feel tired more easily. Your recovery slows down, and your erections, if they still happen, become soft or unreliable. It's frustrating. It's embarrassing. And worst of all, most men suffer in silence. I remember a man named Harold who came to see me. He was 67. A retired police officer. He said, "Doc, I used to be strong. Now I can barely finish a walk without stopping to rest and intimacy. That's just ... not happening anymore." But when we look closely, it wasn't just age. His blood flow had slowed dramatically. He wasn't getting the nutrients he needed. Not in his muscles. Not in his manhood. That's why this conversation matters. Because once you understand that strength starts with circulation, you can stop blaming yourself. You're not lazy. You're not broken. Your body just needs the right help to restore what's been lost. And guess what? That help doesn't come from a pill. It comes from nature, from real foods, minerals, and small daily changes that reignite blood flow, not just to your heart, but to your confidence and your bedroom performance high. I've seen men in their 70s bounce back, not because they did anything extreme, but because they gave their bodies what it was missing. The truth is, your body is still capable of strength, still capable of pleasure, still capable of performance. You just need to clear the path. So, in the next few minutes, we're going to walk through 3 natural solutions, simple things you can do starting today to bring strength back, not just for a night, but for good. This isn't just about getting hard. It's about getting your energy, your power, and your sense of self back. If you've been feeling tired, disconnected, or like a shadow of the man you used to be, stay with me, because the solutions are real. They're backed by science, and they've helped thousands of men who thought it was too late. Let's get into the first one. And trust me, it's not what you think chewing this ancient spice daily. What happens to blood flow? There's a reason ancient warriors and healers kept this one spice close at hand. Not just for flavor, but because of what it does to a man's blood flow. I'm talking about cayenne pepper. And before you brush it off as just another hot ingredient, let me show you what makes it so powerful for men over 60. Cayenne contains a compound called capsaicin. This natural molecule doesn't just make your mouth tingle. It opens up blood vessels, literally widens them, so that blood can flow more freely. And when blood flows better, everything improves: your energy, your stamina, and yes, your ability to get and stay firm when it matters most. That's why some men report changes within just a few days of adding cayenne to their morning routine. It helps stimulate nitric oxide, a chemical messenger that tells your blood vessels to relax and expand. The result? More oxygen, more nutrients, and more sensation where you want it most. You don't have to take it in huge doses. Just a small pinch in warm water. Or chew a small slice of fresh cayenne if you can handle the heat. Some men mix it with lemon and a bit of honey, creating a circulation-boosting tonic that wakes up their entire system before breakfast. And here's what's even better. Cayenne doesn't just help you in the bedroom. It supports your heart, lowers inflammation, and boosts metabolism. That's a win for your waistline, your blood pressure, and your confidence. Now, I'm not saying it's magic, but I'm saying it's medicine. The kind your grandfather might have used, and the kind that modern science is finally catching up to. So, if you've been feeling sluggish, if your blood pressure's creeping up, or if things aren't working like they used to, try this. Add a little cayenne each morning. Stay consistent and watch what happens over the next 7 days, because sometimes the smallest habits bring the biggest changes. And this fiery little spice might just be the wake-up call your blood vessels have been waiting for. Your morning hormones are begging for this one step here. As something most older men don't realize, your hormones, especially testosterone, follow a rhythm, and the way you treat your body in the first 60 minutes of the day either supports that rhythm or shuts it down completely. When you wake up, your testosterone levels are naturally at their highest, but they need a trigger to stay there. Ignore your body, skip breakfast, or drown it in sugar and toast, and those levels start to crash by mid-morning. But give your system a signal, a right kind of signal, and it starts producing the hormones that keep you strong, energized, and engaged with life. That's where one simple step can change everything. It's called fat priming. Instead of reaching for carbs, you start your morning with healthy fats. Think olive oil, egg yolks, avocado, even a few almonds. These tell your body, we're safe, we're nourished. Keep producing testosterone. Your brain uses this dietary fat to make hormones. Your blood vessels stay supple, and your metabolism stays steady instead of spiking and crashing. Some of the men I work with add a teaspoon of MCT oil or butter to their morning coffee. Others go for eggs fried in olive oil with a few sprigs of spinach. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to be intentional. The result? More steady energy throughout the day, fewer sugar cravings, and a noticeable return of morning confidence, both in mind and body. One of my patients, Arthur, 68, told me this one shift made him feel solid again. His word, not mine. Because when your hormones start working with you, not against you, that's how it feels like you're standing on steady ground again. So, if you've been starting your day on autopilot or skipping it entirely, try this instead. Fuel your hormones with fat and let your body know it's time to build, not break down. What 7 days of better circulation can really do. Most men think blood flow is only about performance in the bedroom, but circulation is the delivery system for your entire body. Your heart, your brain, your muscles, even your skin, they all rely on one thing: healthy, steady blood flow. Now, after 60, this system slows down naturally, but it doesn't stop unless you let it. And when you start feeding your body what it needs, real nutrients, healthy fats, enough water, you'll see something amazing by the end of the first week. One man I worked with, Joe, 71, said, I didn't think anything was happening until I walked up the stairs without grabbing the rail. He wasn't chasing youth. He just wanted to feel stable again, and better circulation gave him that. By day 7, men often report a few key things. They wake up more alert, their legs feel stronger, and there's often a warmth or fullness in places that felt quiet for years. This isn't magic, it's oxygen, and it's what your tissues have been begging for. Good blood flow improves memory, lowers blood pressure, and gives you that calm steady energy instead of highs and crashes. It even helps with mood and sleep, and the biggest benefit? Confidence. Because when you feel your body working again, doing the things it's supposed to do, you stop worrying so much. You stop waiting for the next health scare and start living. So if you've ever wondered if circulation really matters, just give your body 7 days. Hydrate. Eat intentionally. Add in those circulation-friendly fats like walnuts, dark leafy greens, and some ginger tea in the morning. Because by next week, you might feel stronger, clearer, and a little more like the man you used to be. The silent killer of male energy and how to reverse it naturally. Let's talk about something most men over 60 deal with, but almost none of them talk about: inflammation. It's not a buzzword. It's not something you only worry about with joint pain. It's the hidden fire that slowly burns through your energy, your blood flow, and yes, your ability to perform as a man. You've seen it in hundreds of men. They come in complaining of brain fog, low drive, a feeling like something's just off, and they always assume it's age. But the blood work, the diet logs, the lifestyle, it all points to one thing: chronic inflammation. What causes it? Sugary breakfasts, refined carbs, low-quality oils, skipping protein, lack of movement, poor sleep, and over time, this buildup starts affecting every system, especially your testosterone, because your body sees inflammation as a crisis. And when it's fighting that battle every day, it can't focus on building hormones or regulating blood flow. Here's the good news: inflammation is reversible. You don't need to eliminate everything from your life. You just need to add the right foods in consistently. Start with turmeric, just a pinch in your eggs or tea. Add in wild blueberries. Frozen is fine. Use extra virgin olive oil as your primary fat. Cut back on the white bread and add whole oats instead, and hydrate more than you think you need. Water helps flush out the inflammatory byproducts that build up in older tissue. Men who do this for even 10 to 14 days often come back telling me they feel lighter. Not in weight, in clarity, like their body isn't dragging anymore. And yes, when inflammation drops, testosterone rises, blood vessels expand, and everything starts flowing again. Your hands get warmer, your sleep deepens, and for many men, their confidence in the bedroom starts returning. Naturally, you don't have to settle for slow decline. Not when the fix is something as simple as what's on your plate. And once you feel that shift, you'll never go back to eating like you don't matter. The morning plan I give every man over 60. This is the part most men wait for, not the theory, not the science. Just tell me what to eat, and I'll do it. So here's the exact breakfast I recommend to every man over 60 who wants to restore blood flow, testosterone, and morning energy. Without pills, it starts with 2 whole eggs boiled, scrambled in olive oil, or gently fried. Doesn't matter, just don't skip the yolks. That golden center is rich in cholesterol and choline, the 2 ingredients your body uses to build testosterone and repair nerve function. Next, add half an avocado. It's one of nature's best sources of healthy fat and magnesium, both essential for blood vessel flexibility and hormone production. It also helps stabilize blood sugar, so you avoid that crash mid-morning. Then plain Greek yogurt, not the sugary kind. Just a scoop or 2 of unsweetened, full-fat yogurt with live cultures. It gives you protein, digestion support, and helps your gut absorb the nutrients from the rest of the meal. Finally, 1 small bowl of old-fashioned oats. Top it with crushed walnuts or chia seeds. Why? Because oats support nitric oxide production, and that helps keep blood vessels open and responsive. Exactly what you want for performance and energy. Optional, but powerful, a dash of cinnamon. It helps reduce blood sugar spikes, and some men find it helps with circulation and energy after just a few days. That's it. No gimmicks, no powders, no magic pills. Just real food, in the right balance, at the right time, and the most important part, consistency. You won't feel like a new man after 1 meal. but give it 7 to 10 days, and you'll start noticing the difference. Your mornings get easier, your steps feel lighter, and yes, that fire begins coming back. This is the plan I've used with veterans, teachers, retirees, truck drivers, good men who thought their best days were behind them. They started with this simple meal, and it became the foundation for a comeback story they never expected rebuilding. Strength after 60, one morning at a time. If you've made it this far, it means something in you still believes that your body isn't done, that your strength isn't gone, that your best days might still be ahead. And I'm here to tell you, you're right. You've seen this story play out. Over and over, a man walks in, tired and unsure, thinking this is just how aging works. But when he starts feeding his body the right way, everything changes. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming energy, about restoring the quiet power that makes you feel like yourself again. You don't need fancy supplements. You don't need some 90-day challenge. You just need breakfast built right. Because when you wake up and fuel your body with 2 eggs, half an avocado, a scoop of yogurt, and a bowl of oats, with real, healthy fats, you are not just eating. You're sending a signal. You're telling your body, I'm not done yet. And your body hears you loud and clear. Blood begins flowing. Hormones start rising. Energy returns. And something in your spirit wakes up again. So, if you're over 60, if you felt tired, flat, disconnected, this is your moment. One meal, one decision, one morning at a time. You are not broken. You've just been underfed. Now you know the truth. And now it's your move. So tomorrow morning, crack the eggs, slice the avocado, feed your fire, and show the world and yourself that you're still in the game. You've got more life to live, and the comeback starts now.